This is the best brokerage firm in Africa. And the reason why I call it the best brokerage firm in Africa is because of this particular brokerage firm comprises of a lot of stocks from different countries in Africa all in one place. And this particular platform is known as MyStocks Africa. Stay with me while I walk you through this particular brokerage firm. And please, this is not a financial advice. This particular video is strictly for entertainment and educational purposes. In fact, I implore you to do further research on MyStocks Africa before you attempt to execute anything you have learned in this video. Let's get into it. So first of all, this is how the homepage of MyStocks Africa look like. You can see good morning SMNRE. The reason why it's like this is because of I have signed up and verified my account. So what I implore you to do is that in the comment section of this particular video and also in the description box of this particular video, you are going to see the link to MyStocks Africa. It is very important to use that link because that is the legitimate direct link of MyStocks Africa. So make sure you sign up using the link in the description box or the comment section of this video on MyStocks Africa, and then input your valid ID and you are going to be verified. I think it's going to take about, let's say, a day to 3 days. You will get verified. Okay, so when you get verified, your homepage is going to look like this, aside from the $89 you can see here, because it's not coming with $89 here. So you have to fund the account, and I'm going to show you how to fund your account and how to buy a stock. But before then, let's keep going. So they have a demo and a live account. So you can see the demo here, you can see the live here. Okay, then obviously Dangote IPO is the most talked about IPO in the whole of Africa. So that's why Dangote IPO is here. But hope you can see the demo here. You can see the live. So you can see it is on live. So this is a live account. Why I'm pointing this out is so that somebody will not come and put a demo mode and deceive you that he has invested $100 billion in a particular stock and you go and join them with your real money, because people can be that fraudulent. Okay, so yeah. Now another important information I think you need to know about MyStocks Africa is that the minimum amount you can use in buying a stock ranges from $10 upward. If you bring it down to Nigerian currency, for example, I think $10 is over 13,000 naira plus, okay, or approximately 14,000 naira. Like I said earlier, this is not strictly for just Nigerians. This is for everybody in Africa, anybody in Africa. In fact, anybody from all over the world, you have interest in African stocks, you can use MyStocks Africa to get basically every stock that is from Africa. Okay, now the next button we're going to talk about is portfolio. So look at the portfolio button. So portfolio, I have about $89. To be very honest, I invested, or rather I put in here $100, right? I am trying to DCA into a particular project. So I put in $100 first of all, and I used it in buying a particular stock. And I'm going to show you how I bought that stock, right? So I put in $100 here, I mean to say, and the stock has dropped down. So you can see here below minus 10% in total return, right? But that's not a problem. In fact, I plan on investing a whole lot into this particular, not just this stock, but a lot of stocks on MyStocks Africa, okay? But you can see here all-time growth, right? Account growth, you can see minus $10, okay? Which brings my total value to $89. You can see it here, okay? So that's about it for here. So there are corporate actions. I can see I'm not qualified for corporate actions. For those of you, some of you over time, you'll be qualified for it. Even probably me over time, depending on how I use this particular platform and the shares I buy, right, I will be qualified for corporate action. So you can see under the corporate action, you can see review shareholder votes, offers, right issues, and other requiring or rather and other actions requiring your instruction. Okay, so I think this depends on the kind of stocks you're holding, probably the amount of it and all of that. Yep. Now down to the next one, you have your dividend calendar. So this is one of the reasons I love MyStocks Africa, because your dividend calendar, if probably I was holding stocks that they my dividends are coming up, or because of I'm holding that particular stock, I'm going to be expecting a dividend payout in the next 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. You are going to see all of that here, okay? Which is amazing. This is an amazing feature. I'm not even going to lie. So you can see expected, credits, credited and reversed. You see. So now let's say I'm holding a stock. I don't even know that the dividend is coming up. If I just come here, I'm going to see that. Oh wow, this particular stock, I'm expecting a dividend from it in so and so time, so and so day, which makes a whole lot of sense. So this is automatically happening here, not the one you have to manually research. And let's be honest, a lot of people don't have time to go and research on their own. Okay, so that's it. Now, over on this particular place, you can see shareholders meeting, right? So if you're a shareholder of a particular company and there's an expected meeting that involves other shareholders, right? Obviously, you're going to see that meeting's publication here. Oh, you need to join. And this is, like I said, another amazing feature that a lot of brokerage firms are not offering. Then down to wallet, right? So this is where the deposit and the withdrawal and the swapping, everything goes down, right? So after you have verified your account, obviously, you have signed up and verified your account, right? Now you want to deposit money, right? Me, the one that I prefer the most is to deposit with USDT, right? USDT is a crypto asset that is going or that is being paired 1:1 to the normal USD, that's normal United States dollar, right? So 1 USDT is paired to $1. To break it down and make it simpler, it simply means that 1 USDT is a representation in quotes of the US dollar on the blockchain ecosystem, right? So here you will see USDT is represented as Web3. Now, the reason why I use USDT is because obviously I have a crypto background. Then I just know that it's USDT is very fast. In less than maybe 2 minutes, 1 minute, your money has landed here, right? So you can see USDT. Then if you want to use whether Base or BSC, right? So Base and BSC, they are networks, right? Base, BSC, Binance ecosystem, that is it's under Binance ecosystem, right? These are networks, right? Under USDT, right? The way we have different networks in, for instance, Nigeria, we have MTN, we have Globalcom, right? All of them are under the telecommunication sector. So that is how we have Base, BSC, even USDT Tron network, right? It depends on the one you want to send in. So for those of you that don't have a crypto background, honestly, unless you have someone that has a crypto background that is going to help you with this, right, part, please avoid, because it's easy to lose money if you don't know how to go about it. Okay, so but then to buttress a little bit and explain further, because I don't want to make this video too long, so that is why I'm hesitating a bit to explain further. But let's say you know how to use this. Let's say I have money USDT on Bybit. All I have to do is copy this particular address. You can see wallet copied. I go on Bybit on the withdrawal section and input this particular wallet address, and I can send through either Base or BSC address, because this particular address covers the both. But if I don't want to use BSC or Base network, all I have to do is click on USDT Tron, and that is the next option. So I will know that I am sending through Tron network, right? TRC20 network. So now let's say you don't have a crypto background, right? Me, I prefer this. This was the way I invested here, or I sent in money here, right? But then let's say you don't have a crypto background. That is when you start thinking of using your Nigerian or your South African or US dollar. So you can see Nigerian Naira, South African Rand, USD, and then you can impute how much you want to put. So let's say you want to use Naira. You can say you're putting in 250,000 Naira, right? Then you want to transfer. So you can see ASAP, look at the account number has come up for you. You send your money here, it reflects. Okay? But the reason why like I said, the reason why I prefer USDT is because it appears almost immediately. So you can see arrival here might take 1 to 3 days on the Naira, because I mean, this is an international platform, right? And maybe it takes a while for this bank to settle this bank to settle this bank before it appears here, right? So that is why I prefer Web3. But I mean, it is not still rocket science. You can see how easy it is. You want to deposit 250,000, you click on it, 100,000, you click on it. Any amount you click on it, then an account comes up for you and you make payment to that place. Okay, so that is it for it. Okay, so I use Nigeria for an example, but for those of you in South Africa, you can use ZAR, and there's also the dollar option there. Okay, so that is it for deposit, right? So, and again, um withdrawal, the same thing. You decide to withdraw through USDT. So let's say if I want to cash out, me personally, I'm going to be withdrawing through crypto because I have a crypto background. But for those of you that don't have a crypto background, then you will start thinking of having a USD account, or you use the M-Pesa or the M-Pesa Momo account. Okay, so that is exactly what it is. Okay, so you can choose your most preferred medium. Okay, now the next one is transaction. Now, like I told you guys, that's why it's good to say the truth. You see, I mentioned I deposited $100. That was what came in, and it's only once I've done a transaction here. Okay, or rather, it's only once I've sent in a deposit here. Okay, so before I invested in the stock, sorry about that. Before I invested in the stock, I invested in, right? And the stock I invested in is, you can see the stock down here, which is which UCHM, right? It's a supermarket, UCHM in Kenya. Okay, yeah. So that's about it. Now, if you click on stocks here, you are going to see we have 9 here. We have South African market, we have Nigerian market, we have Kenyan market, we have Ghana market, we have Botswana market, we have West African market, we have Egypt market, we have Casablanca, which is Morocco, obviously. We have Mauritius. You can see all of these markets, about 9 of them, right, is here, right, is here. So you can choose which country stocks you want to go in. So imagine having 9 country stock all in one place. Okay. Sorry, I think this particular flag is Cote d'Ivoire. All right, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. So Cote d'Ivoire there. Okay. So we have for the stocks. So we have that for the bonds. We have that for ETF. We have that for managed funds. Like we have that for everything here. So it depends on, for instance, I'm clicking on ETF. It depends on the country's ETF you want to go into. It depends on the country's bonds you want to go into. All of them are here. 9 countries, they are here. Okay. Now, someone is going to say, okay, how do you then buy? Right. So let us say I click on, I'm searching now. So look at the search button up here. Now I want to buy Dangote cement. Now I've searched for Dangote cement, right? Now Dangote cement currently, you can see it. The current market price of Dangote cement, though the market is closed for now, is 1,034 naira per unit. Okay, so in USD, the worth is 0 point, because USD, I mean, not everybody understands naira. They don't know the direct conversion of naira to USDT. USD, I mean to say, which is United States dollar. Same way, if you want to go to a South African or a Kenya market, right? Let's say for the rands, you don't know how much, let's say 10,000 rands is. Under here, you just see the direct equivalent. Same thing with Kenya shillings. You don't know the exact rate of let's say 20,000 Kenya shillings. If you just look at under here, you're going to see the exact conversion, because most of us that are not from a particular native or a particular country, we don't know their worth of their currency. But because of dollar in quote, it's like our universal currency, right? Now it's easier for people that are not from South Africa to understand, oh, look at what 100,000 rands, the equivalent to dollar, okay? Which this, you see how this platform simplified it, right? Very, very sharp, okay? So because of the market is closed, you can see market orders cannot be placed on this exchange since the market is closed. That is why the buy is not here, right? So, but with let's say for instance I have Dangote cement and I want to sell or buy, this is the exact place I place my order. Okay, so for those of you that want to know how to buy or sell, you can use market, you can use sell. Like for instance, let's say you want to buy, you can use either market or limit order. Market order simply means you want to buy on the spot, the current market price, right? So anything that the closest seller wants to sell, you are willing to buy at that moment. But limit is, oh no, Dangote cement is at 1,034. I don't want to buy at 1,034 right now. I want it to drop to 1,028 before I buy. Then you place your limit order, 1,028. Now, this is where you can impute your what you want to do. Simply here, you can impute limit order. Because I put it on limit, I'll be like, and this is sell. So I can be like, okay, I want to sell my Dangote stocks. For instance, if I have it when it gets to 1,900. Okay, 1,900, right? So this is where you place your orders, everything, You say you want to buy, like, you want to sell, maybe say 1,000 shares, or rather 10,000 shares. See, it's at 19 million naira. You can see it's order value in USDT, or rather USD. Sorry, because of my crypto background, I always call USDT. So you see, now I want to sell one at 1,900. I want to sell 10,000 Dangote shares. For instance, you can see the estimated value, which is 19 million naira, right? And which is about 14,072 USD. Okay, so that is how the sell works with limit. Okay, so if you want to do it to market, that means you're selling on the spot immediately. So let's say market order of this, because of we have the current market price at 1,034 naira. You can see the market order, if I want to sell 10,000 shares, is 10,340,000 naira, which is about estimated value of $7,658. Same way if you want to buy. But why the buy button is not showing now is because I'm making this video as of 7:59 a.m. West African time. So the market is yet to be open. I think market opens normally at about 9:30 to 9:40 West African time AM. Okay, so that is about it for MyStocks Africa. So one more thing, let's say, look at part of the things you need to fill when you click on profile. So here is where you come, like after you can see verified investor after you have done your verification. Okay, so that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. So make sure you sign up on MyStocks Africa using the link in the description box and the comment section of this video. See you in the next one. Bye.